Hi, this is Krusty Bob, and I'm getting ready to take a trip with my friend Mike up into Utah. So I said, well, we're leaving in 2 days. I should look at the map. And actually, the easy part of it is getting from where I live on up to Utah. This is St. George, Utah, and Interstate 15 runs right into that. And here in San Diego County, Interstate 15 is located less than 10 miles from my house and about 2 miles from Mike's place. So easy to get on Interstate 15, follow that upstate St. George or Hurricane, get up in the morning, take Interstate 15 all the way up to Interstate 70 around to Highway 191 in Moab, Utah, which is our destination there. So, like, well, that's cool. But, I've been up in this area before, and I really never actually paid that much attention to maps. I would just read signs. Okay, I want to go see Bryce. I'd turn right and go down and see Bryce. And I said, well, let's see where this road goes. So I'd end up in places like here in Tropic and Escalante and Boulder. But this is the first time I've really sat and looked at the big picture of Utah Canyon country and realized it's a great circle route. And there isn't much that just crisscrosses the circle to get from one point to another. You kind of got to go what would this be? Clockwise, let's say from St. George and Hurricane going around to Moab, or you can go counterclockwise and go like that. And then there's actually a variation. We have, of course, Interstate 15 is the westernmost route to get up to Moab. But a little bit inland from that is Highway 89, and you can get on that down here by Hurricane. A little short jaunt takes you down to 89. And then that follows up through what I think is a beautiful valley, or probably a couple of valleys, following rivers, and it winds its way up, paralleling Interstate 15. And you get on up to this point here, and if you take 89 straight up north, you interconnect with Highway 70. But you can go wind through the hills some more and take a little more time and end up again back at Interstate 70 and a little closer to Moab, Utah. So we've got the three different ways to get there, and the times aren't really much of a difference. From Hurricane to Moab, taking the freeways pretty much all the way, 4 hours and 48 minutes. Taking Highway 89, 5 hours, 26 minutes, and I'm going to say 6 hours on that one because of the route down here to the south is a little different than what they suggest that we go up Interstate 15 and then cut over to 89 there. I think we should just drive, from this way. Anybody who goes up there should go that way. Screw the freeway. By the time you get to St. George, Utah, if you're coming from Southern California, you'll have spent more time on freeways than you wish to ever do again. So basically, we've got this whole big way you can go clockwise, counterclockwise, and I'm thinking that a cool trip might be, and I've never done this, to take, say, 89 up on the way there, and on the way back, take the other part and go down through some beautiful country, not only in Utah, but crossing into Arizona down here. And look at that, somewhere out there, there's Monument, Oljato Monument Valley. I wonder if that's the Monument Valley. I've never been there. Anyway, so this route dips way down into Arizona and comes up, and right here behind where it says 6 hours, 37 minutes is Lake Powell, a beautiful place I've visited and camped at before. And you get a lovely view of that heading down Highway 89 here. And then that swings you around to Kanab, Utah, where they make the dirt that's used on the infields of Major League Baseball stadiums. That stuff has a distinctive tone to it, and they get it out of the hills of Utah. And there's a couple of different ways. Again, you can get over to Hurricane and then get on 15 and head back home to Southern California. Now, there isn't much in the way of roads heading out, between these points here. There's a highway, I think it's Highway 12, who goes down here through Tropic and Escalante and other places, and up through Capitol Reef National Park. I've driven that. That's off the beaten path, and there's some other ones going around. But if you don't have a huge amount of time to be able to wind around some of these tortuous, slow ones through real remote areas, pick a Highway 89 or Highway 191 and use that to kind of get where you want to go. And again, you got these three different routes, and the timing isn't much different. Let's say let's round this one up here 5 hours. Let's round this one up here 6 hours. Let's round this one up here 7 hours. That's going to be a long drive doing that in one day, but I guess it could be done if you're young and brave and strong. But I'm Krusty Bob, so I don't know. Anyway, um, don't have to really look at the map till we get to St. George and Hurricane. Then we can say, okay, do we want to go this way? Do we want to go that way? Or do we want to go, turn this way, then go that way? We'll find out. Krusty Bob over and out.